to the Dawning Soul. Thank you for joining me. I was really feeling ambient today, so I did bring the candles over here instead of over on my altar space. I spent a lot of extra time this morning cleansing the cards, charging them with crystals and saging and using Palo Alto, and listening to a gong bath. So I'm feeling really ready for this reading. I hope you enjoy it. Let's see what it has to say. This is our Healing Heart Mandala and Chakra Oracle. The native heart. Hope everyone is well. There's been a lot of energy. The new moon in Pisces, with everything that is happening, I feel like there's just a lot of energy. This has a radiant sunflower, primal flower essence. Card number 6. Let's check it out. Color rays. The next step, real world application, service to others. This healing mandala is drawing your awareness to the new level of service you are opening to. Your higher self sees that you are ready to flourish. Your soul recognizes the effort you have given to growing, learning, and the great journey you are undertaking inward. You have reached a pinnacle and are now ready to step further into service and share your wisdom you have gathered across lifetimes. Your primal flower is the core of your being that speaks of all that you are from your earliest stage of evolution until now. The wisdom we speak of here is that of experience rather than of book learning. Be the beautiful flower you are, full of seeds of wisdom and the gentle winds that blow your wisdom and nourishment to both awaiting and unsuspecting souls, so they too may awaken the flower that lies within their heart. These are silver and golden rays, crown chakra, air wisdom, service, harvest, action, and teaching. All right. This is the yogic pathway. Looks like we have Kirya and Nemeas. Let's see. And if I'm butchering that, I'm so sorry. I do not pretend to even speak some of these words. It would take a lifetime to learn. And I have that, right? 65, we have that. 65, and let's see. The 8 stages of yoga. You are beginning to reap the rewards of the inner transformational work you have done. This is just the beginning of a lifelong practice of personal observance. Tune into what your soul needs at this moment. If there are toxins in your body and mind that need releasing and purifying, you are experiencing contentment, santosa, for all the blessings you have been given. Are you using your tapas, disciplined blessings you have been given? Are you, oh, I'm so sorry. Are you disciplined energy? Sorry, are you using your disciplined energy to take you towards your Dhamma, your divine purpose? Continue the practice, self-study. There is always more than you'll find when you open up the pathway to your true spirit. Take some extra time for yourself each day to practice the celebration and contemplation of spirit. And there it is, just telling me I can take the time to learn these words, right? Oh, how these messages all tie in most of the time. Okay, let's see. Effortless flow. Life feels like a river that you are graciously floating down with ease. You are on the path to your Dharma, your highest purpose, and doors are opening for you. One connection leads to another, and things are moving at high speed. Don't feel overwhelmed. This is how life is meant to be experienced. When you are in the flow, everything requires far less effort. The universe is propelling you in the direction of your Dharma and providing you with assistance to fulfill the very important role you play. You no longer have to push, but rather can surrender to the greater forces at play. Keep up the flow and don't lose sight of your greater goal, uplifting the vibration of the planet. All right. Okie doke. Let's get into this. I have the Soul Truth card, so we're going to ask a question. Ooh, that's an interesting. Am I ready to let go of this buried shame? The feeling of shame is the lowest energy frequency there is. When you live in shame, you live in darkness. What part of you is ready to stand in the light? Is there any shame from a past experience that is ready to be healed? Today's soul action. Heal the shame by giving it a name. Bring it to the light and let it be seen and heard and healed. It's revival season. Replace the shame with your soul's truth. All right, let's go. Let's do this. all have things to let go of. A couple readings ago, a couple days ago, I did a reading on digging down deep into your roots and uncovering the seeds that were festering, that you had buried, that you were, hiding. And that is a form of shame. Releasing things, forgiving yourself for being in whatever state you were in order to have done the burying in the first place. We all have experienced things that we need to let go of. We've all grown from those experiences, and we are not the same individual now that we were then. So releasing those things, letting them go with love, with kindness, with understanding, with forgiveness is an important and beautiful thing. Blossoming. Number 33, blossoming. And today is 3-3. Patience. Be patient with yourself. Because the seeds that we have inside of us that are there for our growth, there for our journey, there for our abundance, our joy, our gratitude, we want them all to blossom with love, with patience, standing in the flow, standing with the flow, allowing our journey to be, allowing our time and our essence and our spirit to flow with the divine. And allowing ourselves to blossom. And sometimes you do. You have to root down. You have to, the more you expand out, the more you have to root down and get to those spots that are still there. We are not these pure, perfect beings. We are human and we have flaws. And it's okay as long as you understand them, as long as you embrace them as equally as you embrace your strengths and triumphs. You have to love every aspect of yourself in order to move past. The lesson must be learned. The journey must be taken. Let's see, anything else? And letting go of a shame, something you don't want to admit to, is an important thing. That darkness, that long night moon. Darkness, it's in the dark roots. You bring the light, you bring your love, you bring your intention, and you get rid. And not just by throwing it away, but by releasing it with love, by holding space for that moment and letting it go and loving yourself through it, releasing what you no longer need to hang on to or bury, because you can understand more of why the purpose of that is there. When you see something of yourself that you don't like and you bury it, you're not letting it go. You're not releasing it. You're not understanding it. You're not learning from it. And so it's time to just go inside in that nice, beautiful, dark space where your roots are, where your intentions are, where you birth your ideas, and you root out the parts of yourself that don't need to be there. with patience and love, and then blossoming from that. You'll release more space for new growth, for blooming, for rooting down deeper so that you can reach higher. This is the Sacred Wood Oracle. Oh, that flipped. Okay, we have the Crow, adapt and transform. So the Crow will come to visit you, the Blackbird of wisdom, and then there's another beautiful, there's another bird in this image besides the crow. Almost looks like an eagle or a hawk. It's huge. But these girls are sitting at the base of a tree, and all the roots of the tree are gnarled and around them. I don't know if you can see that. It might's a very dark card. But that is the space. That is where the wisdom is found. That is where your truth lies buried. And this card is inviting you in to see the wisdom inside, to see the beauty inside, to see the lesson and the truth, and inviting you to bring your light, to bring your love, to bring your understanding, your empathy, and heal. The crown of triumph, and celebrate your victories. And celebrate yourself. Celebrate the victories you find there. Celebrate the understanding. Celebrate the love, the gratitude with abundance. Divine love, divine understanding. Your divine soul, your spirit needs you to listen, to celebrate yourself, to understand the blessing and the gift that you are. Okay. And she's wearing a beautiful crown and somewhat in the image of a mermaid, submerged in the water, in the depths, and the fish around her. There's two, so hello Pisces season. And she's in the flow with gratitude. And that is where your emotional body is, right? Your emotions. The depth of who you are, feeling into it, the connections. Here's another beautiful, watery mermaid in the depths with the starfish and the coral. Connection, being in connection with yourself and spirit, allowing yourself to listen to your intuition, the guidance that is there for you. It's your mind that makes you ignore your intuition and doubt. It's your mind that is the negative energies running through your body, through your soul, through your dialogue. Let go of the negative. Connect into your soul. Connect into the divine being that you are. Ready but waiting. Ready but waiting. Listening to yourself. Listening to your intuition. She's holding this beautiful little bird, protecting it. It's wisdom, air energy. And the violet colors are the third eye. Stretch. More flow, more air. And then she's got the tree branches and the leaves. And this is what the divine is asking you to do. Once you go down and you release what you no longer need to keep buried, you make space to stretch out, to expand, to become more, to invite more into your life, more positive energy, more vibration with love. Connecting into that wisdom, the source of who you are, your divineness. Excuse me. I had to cough, and I did edit that out. Okay. We have, these are beautiful. I love these cards too. These are Rebecca Campbell. These are the Healing Water cards. We have the Wellspring. What are you thirsty for? Body care. Take a breath. And she's in a pool of water, in this tranquil pool, and there's a waterfall, and there's standing stones all around her, and she's in a, almost looks like she's in a portal, in a sacred pool, in a well, which is where your soul is, in the well of who you are. And then we have she who flows, ease, being open to change, go with the flow of life. Let the divine be in charge of your life. Flow through your life. Be at ease. Don't fight the current. Flow with the current. Beneath the surface, what's really driving you? True motives, breaking free. Understanding the depths of who you are. Connecting in. Your emotional body, a lot of water, a lot of air, a lot of earth. What we don't have on this table is fire energy. Your passion is a part of who you are. There's a lot of feminine energy on the table, even though the air is it air and water? Fire and earth. I'm gonna have to look that back up. The two pairs being the masculine and the feminine. But beneath the surface of who you are, down deep, into that darkness, into that well of who you are. Listen, go down, search it out, root it out, let it go with love. Seek the flow of the divine. Be at one with your soul and spirit. Release the ego and the negativity. See the primal flower that you are, that essence, that truth, that bloom. Let that radiate out into your life. Let that be your focus. Connect into it. And the more you release, the more you expand. The more you make space for good, for abundance, for pleasure, for joy, for gratitude. Sorry, guys. Imagination is reality. Arbiters of reality. Consciousness sculpts reality. You create your reality. And this is something that I do state all the time. You speak into existence your reality, your thoughts, your dreams, your desires, everything you think, everything you say, everything you imagine, every glance you take creates your reality. You are the creator of your reality, your imagination. What you think, you believe, you become, you emit, you transform. It is all the truth. If you focus on the beauty and the gratitude and abundance and the joy and the passion and the pleasure in your life, and you feel into that emotion, that wellspring of who you are, that flower essence, that primalness, that triumph, the wisdom, the love, that brings it into your life. You focus on that. The third eyes, that primal understanding, that wisdom, that knowing that that is the truth. It is absolutely the truth. You think, imagine, feel, breathe, love, and bring it into this world. You see what you wish to see. You are and become and live and take the journey of what you imagine. Consciousness sculpts reality. It is all within you. It is all there. It is all within you. Connect into it. Feel into it. Go beneath the surface. Go with the flow. Be in that beautiful state of understanding and knowledge and truth. Release the negative. Let it go. And blessings to end the reading. The blessing of positive thought. Every time you notice a negative thought cross your mind, stop and consciously replace it with a positive one. Practice this until the pattern is broken. You will set yourself free. This is a blessing you give to yourself. It will lead you to feeling of deep peace and contentment. Absolutely. Absolutely. I don't think I need to restate it. I think the message is here. Blessings. Thank you for listening. I'm Melanie Dawn with The Dawning Soul. I'll see you next time.